All right, we only have a couple more here. We have Roxanne Modafferi versus Viviane Araujo. I didn't even need to look at this to do research. Roxanne's great. Couldn't be nicer. Had the upset of the century. What was that, 6 months ago? She's not winning this fight. She's just not going to. Roxanne is a throwback to the days of when you could be very skilled and unathletic and do well. Nowadays, you have to be athletic, right? Everybody knows how to fight. And now the athletes are also competing. Roxanne's just not an athlete. She's not amazing at anything. She's just very smart. So she has a high fight IQ, but that's not going to help her. It hasn't helped her in a while. So I just don't see Roxanne winning. I don't know anything about Viviane. I'm just going off gut here, and I'm picking against Roxanne more than I am picking for Viviane. Jake?
Yeah, so I know how you feel about Roxanne, and all credit to her for that big upset. And then also she's tough as shit. I mean, if you're looking for, how much is Roxanne? Is $7,100. She's probably not going to get finished. If it goes to the ground, she's shown that she can reverse positions and maybe get control time and stuff like that. You look at Viviane's finishes. She has I like to see not one-sided finishes as far as, one or the other. She has 3 submission wins. She's got TKO wins. She's got KO wins. Like I said, I don't think you're going to finish Roxanne. Also, I'm very unorthodox in how I choose. If you look at her last 8 fights, she alternates wins and losses in her last 8 fights. Talking about Roxanne. So she's went loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Her last fight was a win. So she's guaranteed to lose this fight. Dan, do you agree with that? I think if you're alternating like that, that's just the way the world works.
Yeah, that's the type of insight that really
makes you a champion.
You make a lot of money at roulette, right? When you go to the casino, you've got that down.
You can't keep losing.
Right. So I didn't get to tape these girls yet, but I have Roxanne in my lineup right now just because she's $7,100. She's got a ton of experience. She's tough. Once I watch the tape, assuming Viviane Araujo is the better fighter, I still will probably leave her in there, just hoping she gets some points. But I haven't gotten too far into the tape yet on either of these two. But I'm hoping with over 40 fights and a winning record that she can hang on for 3 rounds and at such a cheap price tag. Put up some points. So
she's big too. She's big. You get her on the ground and she kind of, like I said, she's tough and she's big. So, you never know on the ground what can happen.
Yeah. I think she's a pretty heavy underdog, but I've got her in there right now as a value play. But I'm reworking my,
you're going to rework. That's interesting.
I put all mine out there at least up front. So you're like, well, I don't remember my lineup every time.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, yeah. Ever since I heard Angelo's insight, I'm not positive if she's going to stay in my lineup. Real interesting.
Angelo, trust me, your insight has nothing to do with my picks.
What about mine?
No, Jacob, that was never even in question.
Yeah. I think you're still on mute.
Yeah. The ungodly meat comment or whatever, at that point, I just kind of